Hey everyone, Caser, and welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. We finally get a new chapter. It's been like a month since we've gotten anything. I don't remember what happened in the previous chapter. Maybe something with Marula or something? Oh yeah, we confronted her, I believe. And I only remember that because I remember the thumbnail that I made. It says here though, your first assignment with the Department of Magical Accidents and Catastrophes takes you to Diagon Alley. Your simple assignment takes a turn, however, when you meet an opera diva and discover that the shopkeepers of Diagon Alley are having memory problems. And that is a very long chapter name, and hello magical accidents and catastrophes. Yes, we're in a brand new department, and this is also going on. I started it, but then I realized there's probably going to be a chapter tomorrow, or today now. So I'm going to ignore that. Ooh, that's what that looks like. Summer Sweetness. Wait, have we been here? I don't remember. Hi Ben, isn't this apartment just amazing? I saw a woman with the face of a Krupp. Apparently, she was testing Polyjuice Potion with Krupp hair. At least one of us is excited. I thought you were looking forward to visiting this apartment, Ben. You mentioned it when we gathered in the Circle of Connor last. Something tells me we won't be visiting the Obliviator headquarters or Accidental Magical Reverse Squad. We'll probably end up stuck with a tedious task from the Muggleworth Excuses Committee. I'm hoping for the best. You might be right. Does it really matter? It doesn't matter. Because you're gonna get different tasks like these sometimes. Not everything's gonna be super exciting. Does it really matter which part of the department we end up visiting? The school trip should be about learning. Not sure what more I can learn about Muggle excuses. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough what division we'll be visiting. And I'm sure it'll be an interesting experience, regardless of where tasks take us. This is an amazing opportunity we've been granted, Ben. You should start looking at it like that. You're right, Casey. Sometimes I'm too cynical. Sometimes. What a guy. I'll try to be more open to whatever task is given to us. Brilliant. Speaking of tasks, shouldn't the department head have met us by now? Unfortunately, she had to be rushed out to deal with an emergency magical accident. I'll be covering for her while she's out. Mad Eye? Don't you have aura duties or something? Indeed, which is why I'll be giving you and Mr. Copper a low-level task as your first assignment. In the Muggleworthy Excuse Committee, I was going to send you to interview Garrick Ollivander, but if you prefer, we'll interview Mr. Ollivander. That's what I thought. Listen and pay attention. I'm going to give you your assignment briefing. Well, we kind of know what it is already. They pretty much gave away the entire chapter in the summary. Just to make sure I understand, Ben and I are visiting Mr. Ollivander at a shop to get a statement because the wand backfired. And you'll be examining the wand. How is this related to the Department of Magical Accidents and Catastrophes? I can always give you a task in the Muggleworthy Excuses Committee if you prefer, Mr. Copper. No need, Bad Eye. Ben and I will go to Diagon Alley right away. Yes, we appreciate the opportunity to learn more about how this department is run. He's such a liar. Excellent. You report back to me once you are done. And don't forget, Casey, to tell me if you see anything additionally suspicious or out of the ordinary. I haven't forgotten, Mad Eye. You'll be the first to know if I see anything out of the ordinary. Anything out of the ordinary? Should we be expecting something strange to happen? There's always something strange happening in the Wizarding world. Right. Let's return to Ollivander's shop then. It's time to investigate the case of the misfiring wand. Do I have to wait? No, I don't. I've always found it really nostalgic to come back here because this was the very, very first place we ever went to when we started out the game. Like the very first video I did for this particular game, we went here. Man, that seemed like such a long time ago. Thank you for agreeing to talk to us, Mr. Ollivander. We're here to discuss the one incident that you reported. One incident? You reported it to the Ministry of Magic a few hours ago, Mr. Ollivander. As part of our school assignment, Ben and I are doing some tasks for the Magical Accidents Department. How wonderful, Mr. Casey. That is good to hear. So, about that wand misfiring? Oh yes, the wand. The wand's misfiring. We're just going to ask you a few questions, Mr. Ollivander. It shouldn't take long. Is it just me or is he acting kind of funny? I'm sorry, but I just can't seem to remember anything about a wand misfiring. Interesting.
Huh?
Do you think Mr. Ollivander's memory problem is due to the wand misfiring? It could be there's not enough evidence yet. Oh yeah, they were talking about memory problems in the summary. There's not enough evidence to support that theory, Ben. I don't want to make any assumptions. You're right, Casey. I shouldn't have assumed. We traced the last spell Reg Catamel's wand cast to determine the curse on the windows of the Ministry. Maybe we could do the same thing here. Mr. Ollivander, can we see the wand that misfired? The wand? The one that misfired, Mr. Ollivander.
Huh?
I know you're having trouble remembering, but if you could concentrate for just a moment. Unfortunately, I was just about to step out of the shop for a moment. Xenith Xeep is holding a meet and greet at the Leaky Cauldron. Xenith Xeep? Who is that? Only the most renowned opera diva in the wizarding world. I've been following her career since I was a lad. Her parents Lydian and Octavia were also opera stars, but now she seems to be branching out to new adventures. She's launching a beauty and lifestyle business called Xeep. Surely it won't take long to find the wand. I'm afraid I possibly couldn't be late. I've been waiting for months to meet Madame Xeep. We must see the wand, Mr. Ollivander. We can't leave without examining it. I'm sorry, Mr. Copper, but you and Mr. Casey will just have to wait. I promise I'll show you the malfunctioning wand after the meet and greet. Alright, well, what if we went with you, Mr. Ollivander? If you remember more about the incident, then Ben and I can note it down. Oh, you'll simply love meeting Madame Xeep. Come along, we haven't a moment to spare if we want to be on time for Xenith Xeep's meet and greet. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna meet a brand new character in the game. We'll know in 4 hours. 4 hours, yeah, I thought it was 3 for a second, it's 4. Have I actually ever been to the Leaky Cauldron? Let's find out. I'll know in a second. Come on, dang it! Oh, I don't think I've been here before. This is new. Have you seen this wizard? Quite a few times, actually. Yeah, I've definitely never been here before, so this is definitely new. I've never really looked around the Leaky Cauldron before. There's so many people here. The Leaky Cauldron is one of the most famous wizarding establishments, you know. I might have to come here more often then. I don't know what that stuff is. Oh, it's Rita! I thought she looked familiar. If it isn't Casey, the hero of Hogwarts. This is sure to add excitement to my article. Casey? Oh my. Dang it! I accidentally closed the game. Or minimized it. Rita Skeeter. I should have known he would be here. It is only natural that I'm here. I've been covering Madame Xeep's illustrious career for quite a while now. The question is, what are you doing here? We're here as part of a school project with the Ministry of Magic. We shouldn't be long. And that's all we're saying on the matter. I see. Ahem. Rita, Sweetling, I do believe you forgot to introduce me.
Oh.
How rude of me. This is Casey. Hello, you must be... Madame Xeep, your performance in a magic flute as the Queen of the Night was just inspiring. I know, Sweetling, though the coloratura soprano was hardly a challenge for someone such as myself. And as much as I would like to talk about my opera career, today it's about my newest business adventure. Mr. Ollivander mentioned a beauty and lifestyle business, creatively titled Xeep. Are you holding this meet and greet for a new product, Madame Xeep? Indeed I am, Sweetling. I may be known for my voice, but my beauty is unparalleled. I don't often do this, but why don't I personally tell you about Xeep's Luscious Locks solution? I'd like to see what the younger generation thinks of my product. It should appeal to all ages after all. Not sure we have time for that, but I have an assignment from the Ministry of Magic. We don't have time to talk about hair products. You insult Madame Xeep? If you continue to do so, then I won't be helping you with your assignments. We need to examine that wand, Mr. Ollivander. Looks like we have no choice if we want to examine that wand. Alright, Madame Xeep, Ben and I would love to hear more about your Luscious Lock solution. I mean, my hair is pretty awesome. I could probably use it. This game, man, I tell ya. Do you still sing in operas? I'm thinking... yes? So, you're selling a hair solution that also works for skincare? That's right, Casey. It is a miracle product. It is a product designed to be a full hair care regime, an all-in-one solution to all your hair woes. Right, and who exactly proved any of that? Various medical professors, Sweetling. You wouldn't know their names. And they say it really does all those things? Of course it does. I've been using Xeep's Luscious Lock solution all week. I used some before we left. Take a look, Mr. Casey. Don't you think my hair looks better? It looks great. It looks the same. I don't remember what his hair used to look like. Wasn't it more down? But it looks good. It looks great, Mr. Ollivander. Very, shiny? Thank you. I enjoy wearing my hair long, so I must take good care of it. Read it, Sweetling. Make sure everyone who reads this article knows that it is endorsed by the hero of Hogwarts. Of course, Madame Xeep. My quick quotes quill has already noted it down. Mr. Ollivander, now that you've met Madame Xeep, can we go back to your shop and examine the wand that misfired? We're lucky to be spending time at the Ministry of Magic, and we don't want to return without a full report. Well, I suppose so, but I still don't know what wand you're talking about. Oh, KC, before you go. Yes, Madame Xeep? Did you need anything? Not right now, Sweetling. I just wanted to gift you a sample of Xeep's Luscious Lock solution. You should give it a try. I'm sure you'll be surprised by the results. Maybe even enlightened. Thank you, Madame Xeep. I appreciate your thoughtfulness. Think nothing of it, Sweetling. KC, I think we should go back to Ollivander's shop. You're right, Ben. We've got to go back and examine the wand that misfired. Mena is expecting a full report. Well, it's pretty obvious that this thing is causing the memory problems. And if it's not, I don't know what else it would be. Maybe the wand? Did something? Like he used it in his hair, and then he did a thing with the wand, and the wand caused a memory problem? Solved it. Thank you for agreeing to let us examine the wand that misfired, Mr. Ollivander. The misfiring wand? We've been over this already. We reported it to the Magical Accidents and Catastrophes Department. Of course, now I remember. Are you feeling alright, Mr. Ollivander? You've been acting strange since Ben and I arrived earlier. I'm just a little tired is all. Now, where did I put that wand? It must be around here somewhere. Ben and I will help you find the wand, Mr. Ollivander. Once again, I'm pretty sure I nailed it. There's the wand. Is this the one that was misfired, Mr. Ollivander? It was hidden over here. Let me take a look.
Huh?
Well? How peculiar. Have you found anything? This one is a fake. A fake? How do you know? I would recognize any one that has been crafted by the shop. Wand makers have a very specific style. This wand was made by another hand, a convincing fake to the untrained eye. But you did have a wand similar to it? That's correct. It appears to be gone now, though. I should have noticed this was a fake earlier. But I've had such a hard time focusing lately that I didn't even think to examine it. That must be why it misfired, because it was a fake. Mr. Ollivander, you've been unfocused and forgetful all day. Do you know when that started happening?
Huh?
Was it when the wand backfired? No. I believe it started last week. Interesting. Do you remember if anyone else was in the shop with you when the wand misfired? I can't seem to recall anyone, no. We could check my ledger, though. I keep all my appointments written in there. The only other person who came in today besides you two was Madame Villanelle. So Madame Villanelle could be the thief. Defend Madame Villanelle, agree with Ben. Well, we can't jump to conclusions, we don't know that for sure. Madame Villanelle is no thief, Ben. She wouldn't do anything like this. Maybe she would, maybe she wouldn't. I've known Madame Villanelle since she purchased her first wand here. She would never steal. I've learned that people often aren't what they seem. There's no harm in asking her about what she remembers from this morning. Maybe it'll turn up a new clue, or prove Madame Villanelle's innocence. Or her guilt. This is very troubling and mysterious indeed. I agree, Mr. Ollivander, it is quite troubling. Let's head to Flourish and Blots then, to question Madame Villanelle. Seems a simple case has turned into a mystery. Now, it is time to find out who stole the wand and why. I'm going to be perfectly honest, I couldn't quite remember who Madame Villanelle was for a second. But then it clicked in my head. I think I've got what Mr. Ollivander has. Forgetfulness. Oh, it's that dude. Mundungus Fletcher. Hello, Mr. KC, Mr. Copper. Do you wish to speak about something? Ben and I were hoping to ask you about what happened at Mr. Ollivander's shop earlier. I'm afraid you must be confused. I haven't been to Mr. Ollivander's shop in weeks. Your name is written down in his ledger, Madame Villanelle. A wand misfired at Mr. Ollivander's shop, and he reported the accident to the Ministry of Magic. We're investigating as part of our assignment with the Magical Accident and Catastrophes Department. Oh yes, that wand that misfired. How could I forget? Anything you can tell us about the incident would be useful, Madame Villanelle. Of course, I'll try to recall the wand incident. So she has the memory problems too. But why? So you were testing on a new one when it misfired. Is that correct, Madame Miss Villanelle? That's what I seem to recall, though my memory of the incident is a bit hazy. I've been quite forgetful this past week. Must be the long hours I've been working lately. Thankfully, I've been able to unwind with a bath and a hair treatment every night. What kind of hair treatment have you been doing, Madame Villanelle? I've been using Xeep's Luscious Lock solution for the last week. The lavender smell is very soothing. I see. Well, thank you for talking to us. Of course. If you excuse me, there's some organizing that I have to do. Madame Villanelle has been using Xeep's Luscious Lock solution and experiencing memory problems. And so is Mr. Ollivander. Is it possible that Xeep's Luscious Lock solution is causing memory loss? It's either that or a big coincidence. I don't think it's a coincidence, Ben. After all, someone stole a wand from Mr. Ollivander. And I think you and Mr. Ollivander were right. It wasn't Madame Villanelle. It seems to me that whoever stole the wand is likely the same person who is making the shopkeepers forget. But the question is, who would do this? A group of dark wizards and witches? It could be Xenith Xeep. Well, if this was a limited time side quest, I would probably go with option 2, Xenith Xeep. But because this is the main storyline with chapters and everything, it's probably going to be part of something a lot bigger. So I'm going to go with the first option, although I mean it could be the second one too. Could be both. Could be a part of the second one, but it's mainly the first one. We'll go with the first one. I would say it's likely a group of dark wizards and witches. It seems like a lot of work for just one person. That is true. Except, why would Madame Xeep want to make shopkeepers forget? She's just an opera diva. Like I said before, people often aren't who they appear to be. One thing is for certain, though. What's that, Ben? This simple information gathering assignment had just escalated into a magical catastrophe. You're right, and it's up to us to figure out why someone wants the shopkeepers of Diagon Alley to forget. Well, remember the whole thing with Marula? How she went into... I don't remember where she went into, but we were shocked. Because it looked like she was part of, like, R. Was that whole thing in Diagon Alley? My memory is also fuzzy and forgetful, but I'm pretty sure it was some shop or something in Diagon Alley. Possibly the witches and wizards of R want everybody around the area to forget. So nobody is the wiser. So not exactly the most exciting chapter, but we did learn a bunch of new things. Basically there's more on my plate, or our plate, to try to figure out. We got to meet a new character, I guess, as well, that opera diva singer. And we have to figure out what's going to go on moving forward. Again with Marula still, the Willow Tree. There's a lot coming. It's going to hit us in the face. It's just a matter of when. And Harry Potter, Hogwarts Mystery. So thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Alright everybody.